We accepted a mission to go into orbit. Oh, let's just launch this. Oh, too many. Oh, what's the limit? Right, we're going to plan B, which is really tall rocket. Oh, does it gimbal? That's a good question. I don't even know if this engine gimbals. Can I do maneuver nodes? I can't do maneuver nodes, so I don't have that technology. This isn't the most efficient use of fuel. Where's my periaps, please? Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll stop it there. There's a bit of re-entry heating. Don't like that. This stuff should really be inside. This should be kept inside. That's a little too hot for my liking. Nice little, we can actually look in there. So, see the top of Jeb's head. I've never actually seen the top of Jeb's head, I think, before. He's normally got a helmet on. Right, so, oh, and we're down. Wonderful. Welcome back. So, today we go to the moon. We're not going to land on the moon, we're just going to go to the moon. In between episodes, I had a look at what we've actually managed to acquire. We have some okay engines. We don't have sort of things that you might want to go if you're going to land on the moon. We've got some, you know, a range of different things going on here. We lack a lot of, like, we don't even have launch clamps. We need to get science. So this is going to be an important mission for us to get science. Now, when we unlock batteries, we also got Science Junior. So a little laboratory we can send up. We've got some other stuff. We've got some batteries and radiators. Now, I've never used radiators for anything in Kerbal. I think I may have to give that a go. We'll just stick some on there. So we're going to start off with the Val 3, right? I think, if I remember rightly, this top stage could do a little flyby of the moon. So let's have a look. What's it say? How do I fly anywhere near the moon and achieve this goal? So I just need to be in the sphere of influence, get there, come back sort of job. So basically a flyby, no orbit, no nothing. Cool. Which means I need to take this next stage and I need to improve it. Now, what's my limits? So I'm unlimited on tonnage. It's the parts that's the problem. Okay, so what we need to do is, first of all, let's get out of here. Don't save that. I want our Kerbals to be able now to do, they can perform EVAs if I do that. So let's get that, because I want to be able to do EVAs. Yeah, that's going to be expensive. That's going to be tight. But I need patch conics. So what's this do? Flight planning. That would take me right up to the limit. I can't afford that. I'm going to have to do it manually, which is never going to be easy. This is going to be seat of the pants flying, but let's go for it. Right. And we also have to decide who we're going to send on this crazy mission. So let's go. We're going to go simple first, because if we do this, we can do it twice, I think. You're not going. We're going to keep it nice and lightweight. We just want to get there. We just want to get there. We just want to get back. We want the money, because we can always send another one afterwards. So that's going to be our sort of moon shot there. Can I see 640? That's not enough, is it? I think we need more than that. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put another tank on there. Do you want a big one? We want a little one. How much is that going to give me? That gives me 802. I don't know if that's enough. I could go and check a KSP Delta V thing, but I'm not that way inclined. This is going to be embarrassing, I think. Please comment down below, should I get a KSP Delta V map? Or should I not? You tell me. I don't know. Is that something you want to see? Is it something that everybody uses? Should I be that way inclined? I don't know. I think we're going to need, off the top of my head, I want to say that's not enough. I think I need to go bigger. I think to get into the sphere of influence and back out again, I'm going to need more than that. So you know what? We're gonna put another one on. We're gonna put a big one on. Why not? Right. Okay. So now we got that. That's better. I feel better about that. I feel better about that. A lot better. Right, so now we need something underneath you. What are we doing for parts? We're at 9. 10. Another engine. Is it 11? Right. Tonnage is not going to be a problem. So you know what? We're just going to go for some big bits. We're putting you on. Where's my coupling? Right. I want to go that, and I want 2 of you. I'm going to stick you on there like that. Are you on? Yes, you are. I'm going to move you up because you look stupid like that, don't you? Just move you up a little bit. I'm going to sit on you, actually. Yeah. Right. That gives us 1,000. I don't think that is enough. I do not think that that is enough. I think it takes more than that to get to a decent orbit. I think you are not going to be enough. Maybe I need more of these. Let's put those up there first. What's our loadout like? Right. Oh, I've magically got 30 parts now. How did that happen? When did I get 30 parts? Okay. I've been looking at the wrong bit, obviously. Either it's another glitch in this, and I need to update it or find if there's a glitch somewhere. Okie doke. So now that's that. It's still not great, is it? You know what? If in doubt, put more boosters on it. Do that. There we go. What's that say to me? It's 1, 2,000, 2,800. Still don't like it. Do I want more boosters? It's getting silly if we just do more boosters. But we could put another tank of fuel. Now we have the problem now that actually if those boosters aren't pushing me far enough, I am going to come back down to Earth with a, to Kerbin with a smash. Right. 1, 2. It's about 3,000. I seem to remember 3,000 being an important number, but I could be overdoing it here. Do we think that's enough? Well, we're only going to know if we do it, aren't we? We're only going to know if we try. Now, the other thing is, I really want to put a battery on you. However, if I don't use anything other than the craft, I'm sure it'll be fine. If it isn't, the pilot freezes to death and dies. Okay, so what we might do is actually activate this before we get too far, and then when we come back to the atmosphere it'll be alright. So this is going to be the Val 4. I suppose I should put some aerodynamics on it at least. Make it look at least semi-professional. So I've got 5 parts to kill. I could put another booster on, but I think right now we're just getting silly. We could actually just bring this. I'm concerned that's going to be too much. So we had one underneath one and it was sort of like moving faster. Let's put it down at 75, give us a little bit more of that. And I'm actually going to start this engine at the same time, but I'm going to have it on slow because I actually want to use it for generally orientating this, because these I do not believe gimbal. They do not seem to have a gimbal. So let's save that. Who are we putting in here? Nakot, yeah. It's the Val 4. We're going to the moon. Let's do that. Right. What am I done? I've actually exited the vehicle assembly instead of actually launching the rocket. That's a brilliant idea. Let's just, let's try launching. That'd be a great thing. Right. This is going to be fun because we don't actually have much guidance or anything like this, and I haven't done this for we're wobbly for a long time. I don't even have struts, I don't think. I need to check that. I haven't done this for a long time, so we're going to put a little bit of power in. Do a little bit of power. Right, that goes, then that, and that comes out at the same time, then that and that. Okay. Right, we're going to stick you over here. If nothing else, we can get an EVA around Kerbin, that'll be fine. Maybe this is just a shakedown mission, just to see how we're going. If I do not have this whole thing at the top available at the end, we will probably not be looking to go to the moon with this rocket. But we can get EVA reports, we can do stuff like that, so that'll be okay. Right, a little nervous. This is potentially going to go horrible. SAS on, let's go. Just tilting over ever so slightly to start with. Just hold it, just hold it, just hold it. Oh, just hold, please don't go crazy. You know what, let's give me some more authority. It'll be too much authority, give me a little bit of thrust. Right. Right, we're going up at quite a rate right now. What is our upwards? Okay, it's going quite well actually. Apart from the fact that we seem to be spinning around quite crazy. Oh, we actually did it to stage. Well, that didn't sound good. Oh, we actually survived. Something bad happened there. Am I actually going in the right direction? I feel as though I'm going in the right direction. Right. I'm going to cut that. Probably not the healthiest choice. Right. We actually don't know how much fuel. Okay. So, mission now is that I need to point sideways. I'm going to give myself just a little tiny bit of thrust to work with. So I've got a little bit of, number one, electricity, and number two, oh, we're not going to have electricity once we decouple this. Oh, this is annoying. I suppose we're using a lot of reaction control wheel system things at the moment. Right. Let's do that. Okay. Right, we are going to try and ever so gently get ourselves into orbit. We've got 59 until we actually hit our apoaps. That's it's getting a little close there, people. It's getting a little close. Just do that, just bring it down a little bit. Because we also, if we do go for the moon, we want to actually have a nice sort of semi-low orbit, so we can use the Uberth effect, get a little cheaper ride out there, all that sort of stuff. Why does this not seem to be getting any better? Because I have not put the power on full. There we go. Let's get it ramped up there. Right, we're halfway through our fuel now. This isn't good. This is not looking healthy. Oh dear. We've got very little fuel left. Right. Oh, we're now beyond our fuel. We're going to have to start burning up a little bit to counteract that. Because we're going to start falling back down a Kerbin, which is never a good thing to have happening. Yeah, we're not going to make orbit. This was a bad idea. Should have used liquid fuel engines. Why did I go with the solids? Because we had them and they were big. Right. Oh, we're coming round. Getting up there. Oh, actually, we might not be too far off. This is going to tempt me to do something though, isn't it? Oh, you're going to tempt me. You're going to tempt me. Out of the atmosphere. Right. That is one of the worst orbits I have ever seen in my entire life. Are we losing any energy right now? I don't see it. Right. What? You're telling me I've got 3000 delta V. How have I got? It said 800. It quite clearly said 800. How are you now on 3000? How is that? How is that? Because it's measuring it at... Right. I see. Okay. Right. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Now you're supposed to have some ability to... Oh, I don't have maneuver planning or anything, do I? So you don't even do the clever new thing they do where you can point at stuff. Right. We're going to the moon. Where is the moon? Find me the moon. It's over there. Okay. So, we're going to sling round. When we get the moon in sight, we're just going to fire at it. This is a traditional approach to getting to the moon, obviously. You've not seen it before. This might not even still work. They might change the way the orbits are working in this thing. This is an old way of doing it. And I have not attempted this, as I said before, for a long time. So, already 15 minutes or so into the episode, and I haven't actually... Oh, have I overshot? I think I've overshot. We're going to have to go around again. My electricity may not allow me to do that. Oh, I've so overshot. Right, we're going to go around again. At least we can actually test the state of electric. Is the electric going down? Actually, that's important. It isn't. So as long as we're not doing anything, we're not. Now this is completely non-realistic because obviously our little Kerbal there should be overheating, should be doing, I don't know, freezing. Obviously, it's not happening like that because it's special. So we're looking about here. So let's just do that. Come on. To about there. Right. Now we want to go and we want to point ourselves, or more accurately, we want to keep going to a point where the moon, or the mun, appears. So, money, where are you? I'm sensing it. I sense it just a little bit. Come on. I see you. Where are you? You know what, I'm going to actually turn us around to face. There. So that when we are ready, we can just go. Right. Now, this is a lot more forgiving than if we were actually orbiting the Earth, because the Earth, number one, takes a lot more delta V to do anything with. And number two, the moon is not on the equatorial orbit like this. We don't launch from the equator normally. Cape Canaveral's, I think, about 36 degrees. Baikonur and places like that are even more. Where's the moon? Why can't I not see the moon? Has the moon moved? We should be seeing it any moment. I'm actually very... there it is. Put me there. Put me on the moon. Put me. Oh, we do have it. Prograde. Give me prograde. Map mode. Now what we're going to see now is it's going to bulge out. Is at a right angle to where we're going, so it's going to bulge out over here. But you can see now it's bulging out, and hopefully this orbit here and this route that we're taking, this orbit we're on, will intersect, and it'll be wonderful. I do not have any RCS or anything to do any minor corrections. I don't have anything pretty much on this craft. You can see that our electric charge has gone down because we did some reorientation. So once this burn finishes, we turn off the SAS because we can't afford to keep it going. I can't go any faster because I'm burning an engine. Right, I think you can actually do physical time walk, but there's a key combination that I do not know yet because I have not played this for so long that I've forgotten everything. Right, now when we get near the end here, we're just gonna slow it down a bit. We're not in a hurry. It's not a race. We just want to touch it and get back out again. Okay. That I am happy with. That I am happy with. Turn off that. Let's go. In fact, can we, before we do that, can we do a crew report? No, there's nothing useful. Now, as it says, near. Right, so if we can get out beyond Kerbin, we can actually do beyond near Kerbin. And actually do something. So we've got that off. Right, we're not using electricity. Whew. See, this would not be possible in a more realistic version of this, because we'd be out of electricity now, because these craft take a lot of power. And we're literally just got a battery stuck at the moment underneath Nalcott's feet, and she's basically just warming herself off it. Talking about warming herself off it, a lot of the probes that use radioactive decay, they use a lot of the heat off that to provide that electricity. They get the warmth from there as well. Yeah. So she's lucky that we don't have one of those fitted, really, isn't she? Ah, keep experiment. Right. Are we ready? We're out of the craft. You are the first person to do an EVA. I'm going to take data. Right. I want you to do an EVA report. You're in space high up. Oh, we could have done one lower down. Oh. Right. Can we store the experiments? Right. And then can I board? Right. Now, are we ready? When we come back, we're going to have to change our flight a little bit, because I do not want to go in that fast into Kerbin. I actually want to skim the atmosphere quite a bit. So we're going to have to, when we get back out of this, we're going to trim this a little bit. Right. So where it all goes wrong. Now, I remember there was a mod called, Kerbal Alarm Clock. That was really good for this. You could put in when you could actually stop, and it would set an alarm, and you could have multiple missions running at once, and it would also mean you couldn't time warp past a point. Also, what have I just done? Why have I lost you? Why have I lost you? You're kidding me. We had that. What? Right. Let's see if I can just... Can I get this bigger? Is this not... You're kidding me. We were on it. We were literally on it. That's not fair. We were about to hit it. We didn't... Are you telling me that the actual calculation was so inaccurate that it said we were going to actually do this and we didn't? Oh no. No. We're in. Oh. Right. So our patch connects is not as good as we thought it was. So we're now in the sphere of influence of the moon. There it is. Let's take a picture. Oh yeah, you're happy. I'm happy as well. It's awesome. We've made it. Let's get a crew report. Keep that. That's 10 science. Oh, this is awesome. It's going to get all the science. Right. We're going to get an EVA. Yep. Can you take the data? And can you then store it as well? Thank you. And then we'll do a little EVA report. We'll take that. And we'll store that data. And then we're just going to get back on board. Right. Now it is time to go home. So let us just plow on through. We don't need to... Well done. Well done. You are the first person to go near the moon. Have we succeeded in our mission? We've done something. I don't know what we've done. Oh, we have done it. Right. It doesn't require that we actually land our pilot back, though. That's quite sort of depressing, actually, in a concerning way. Right. Now we're going to have to change, because we fired around there. What's our periaps? Okay. I'd really like to see that. What is that? 5,000? 5,000. Oh god. Right, guess we need to turn around, craft a little bit, and slow it down. And I do not have much in the way of electricity. So, we're just going to do this. 300. Oh, come on, down to, what do I want to go down to? I want to hit about 30, I think. $35. 35 feels good. Right. Do I need the rest of the craft? You know what, I'm going to hold the rest of the craft together until we get nearer, just in case. Right. Hurry up. We're high above the Earth right now. We're going very slow, actually, in relativity. And we're going to speed up as we come down. You can see we're actually speeding up. I'm not changing the speed at all of our thing, which is actually the craft, just gravity is making us go faster. Right. Are we still on course for our little... Yes, we are. Although we did have that jump before, so, you know, I'm not going to trust it. Now, the problem is, if I decouple too soon, what do I lose? I lose my engines. And I would really like, if I've got that much delta V, I wonder if I could actually almost park this. I could actually almost park this in retrograde as we come through the atmosphere, and then just slow right down. Yeah, we could do that, actually. So, where are we now? We're coming in. I don't want to do it too soon, but then there's no point doing it if I don't do it at the right time. Right, so let's say about 90 or 80, just really cut that power down. There, right. We can actually take out a vast amount of this. We've got to really slow ourselves down, and I would quite like to land in the water as well. That would be quite nice. You can see the fuel's going down. That's very slow. So, note to self, when building craft, sometimes the numbers in the VAB are not entirely accurate. So, looking at this, we might actually have had enough fuel to go to the moon, orbit the moon, potentially even land. Although I'm not sure about the landing, but definitely to orbit we'd have had enough, and we'd have had enough to come back. In fact, you know what, looking at this, yes, we would have had enough to land. I think landing on the moon is a lot less delta V than we're about to use here. We're actually making this a very nice relaxing flight, aren't we? I'll pop that down to there because I actually want to activate the parachute just in case everything goes horribly wrong. Just slowing down nice and easy all the way down. So we've now got the air and our engine running. Just bring it down nice and slowly. Power's going. Where are we? Nowhere special. Alright, we're actually getting right down to surface. It's okay, so our orbital speed, our surface speed is really dropping. We're actually going to be on pretty much zero fuel at the end of this, which is nice. We're going to have trouble there. I think I'm going to pretty much decouple that and turn it off because it's going to flip us around. I can't afford for the parachute to burn up. Oh, it's so tempting to try and land it though. You know what? It's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. You know what? We tried that. And look what happened to Val. Don't do it. Don't do it, sea monsters. Right. Let's go all the way down. Nice and fast. Are we going to land on land? Oh, parachute is out. Good. Alright. Where are we going to land? That's the booster. Well, not the booster. The transfer stage, we should call it. It's going to hit down first. It's going to make a big bang, hopefully. You can see roughly the time. Now we're going to be just off the... Oh, it's perfect landing. If this was the KSC. This would be the perfect landing. It is not the KSC, so it is probably not the best landing. Alright, we're actually probably on the other side of the planet, so we're going to lose a lot of, we're not going to lose a lot of money. There isn't much craft to collect. Most of it's been destroyed. So we're coming down. We have no other science on board. If we'd have done that knowingly, we could have actually put maybe a science junior underneath there, some goo canisters. We could have loaded this thing up actually. In fact, I think next episode, that is what we'll do. We'll go sciencing round the moon. We're going to try that. Alright, we're coming in to land. Probably should speed you up at this, but we've got there in the end. Slow down. Bit too soon. And down. Well done, MacLeod. You have been to the moon. Not onto it, just round it. How do we do for science? What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Okay. Up to 91 science, so we've got all that stuff there. Good. Command pod, parachute, monoprop back. Whoa, that's so much stuff. And we got MacLeod's gain 2 XP, which hasn't actually moved up a level yet. Right, so can I now afford this? I already bought that. It's this one I want, isn't it? Flight planning. Yes, I do. Definitely want that. We've already upgraded that. And this bit is our next one, and we can't really afford it at the moment. Next time, we'll probably go back to the moon, and we'll try and do some science.